Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone today? Hope you're having a fabulous Friday. We are at DeSoto State Park in Alabama, Fort Payne, Alabama, camping. You can probably see the motorhome behind me. So, yeah. Welcome to Crafting and Cruising. When you get on, say hello, tell me where you're watching from. If you're not following Crafting and Cruising, I hope you'll hit the follow button. And please feel free to invite anybody that you know that might enjoy this page to come on. We would love to have them. If you would sprinkle this video out to other people, then they can know who we are and a little bit about what we do. So I've got my computer set up over here so I can hopefully read comments. I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, so hopefully I won't get disturbed. If so, I'll come right back on. But actually I'm going to do a second part tonight and show you inside the RV how I decorated for Halloween, fall. I'm not a big Halloween person, but I am a fall person. And then I'm going to show you some of the cool stuff I got when I was in California at Vintage Retail Therapy by Mira. Just so much fun stuff I can't wait to get started on. So anyway, we got in yesterday afternoon, and I guess when a couple people get on, I'm going to tell you a funny story that happened to me when I was in California. Had just landed in California actually and gotten checked into our hotel, Kimberly and I. And so I'm gonna wait and see if some people come on first. But anyway, we are camping with our Tennessee Sunshine Travelers group today, tomorrow, and part of Saturday, and then we're gonna leave. Hey Christina, thank you for coming on. You're my first watcher. We're gonna leave Saturday about noon and go to Lynchburg, Tennessee, where my husband is from, and go to his 50th class reunion. Sorry y'all, my eyes are watering. It's windy and I have eye problems in the morning anyway, and it's bright. So anyway, I'm gonna get started first with a story, Christina, and maybe some other people will come on. When I was in California last week, my roommate Kimberly and I had just checked into our hotel and in San Diego. And as soon as we walked in the door and got our suitcases set down, one of her two cell phones started ringing, and but it was a messenger call, a Facebook Messenger call, and it kept ringing and ringing and ringing, and finally she picked it up, and I heard her say, "Yes, oh, you want to talk to your wife?" And I thought, what? Why is my husband calling her on Facebook Messenger of all things? And so she handed me her phone, and he said, "Hey, you left your phone either in the hotel shuttle van or at the airport in San Diego, and Southwest Airlines has it in baggage claim. You need to go get it." And I'm like, what? What? How did that happen? And so we had sat outside on this concrete bench for like 45 minutes waiting on the shuttle to get there before we realized that we had to call them. And so they came and picked us up finally, but we were taking pictures, and I don't think we did live, but anyway, we were just using our phones and stuff. And so apparently I sat it down on the bench next to me. We got all of our stuff loaded in the van to go to the hotel, and I left my phone there, and thank goodness, what a blessing, somebody found my phone, walked it back into the airport to the Southwest office. Well, because I had done my medical emergency ID, this is a good lesson for everybody. I had done the medical ID for emergency setup, and I had put in my husband's number and all 3 of my children's numbers in case of an emergency. Well, because I kept saying, how in the world did they get into my phone? So what they did was they swiped up and it says emergency on the left or cancel on the right. Well, she clicked emergency, and when she did, it brought up my medical ID contact info. So that was the only way that she was able to get a number. So she called my daughter, who's one of the ones on the list. My husband was driving back to Tennessee from Ohio at the time from a business trip. So my daughter almost didn't answer the phone because it said Southwest Airlines. Well, then it scared her because she knew I had flown to California Southwest. So she picked it up, and the lady goes, "Is this Jana?" And she said, "Yes, it is." And she said, "Is your mom Lisa Seiler?" And she said, "Yes, it is." And of course, that really scared her. She said her heart was in her throat. And so then she goes, "Well, she has left her cell phone, and we have it at Southwest Baggage Office." And Jody Bloodgood, my sister, hello. And so she said, "We have it at the Southwest Baggage Claim." Well, the woman she was talking to thought that I worked at the airport. So she said, "If you'll just tell me where she works, I'll walk it over there to her." And Jana goes, No. She doesn't work there. She just landed there about an hour ago from Tennessee." And so she said, "Well, you may want to call her and tell her I have her cell phone." And so Jana called my husband and said to my husband, "How are we going to get in touch with Mom?" And so Rodney knew I was with Kimberly, but he didn't remember Kimberly's last name, and they didn't have her number. So being the creative people they are, my husband signed on Facebook and got on my name and looked under my friends' names and typed in Kimberly, and he found Kimberly Wold. And so he called her on Facebook Messenger, and that's how they reached me. So God was all over that, helping me out. I would have been out of my phone. But again, a good lesson, make sure that you have your medical emergency ID stuff set up on your phone, so if that ever happens to you, if you have a lock screen on your phone, which I do, so they wouldn't have known my code to get in. And it's also facial recognition, and they couldn't get in. So, but because I had set up that, then she could hit emergency, and then she could either make an emergency call or get my emergency ID, and that's how she got it. So anyway, all is well. I got the shuttle driver to drive me back over there, and I got my phone and went back to the hotel, and everything was great. So anyway, what I'm going to show you now are some things that I've picked up along the way as we've been out in the RV, and just tell you a little bit about what I plan on doing with them. And then I'm going to go on live later tonight and show you the bus and how I've decorated it, and then some things that I picked up when I was in Poway outside of San Diego at Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. She's got some of the coolest stuff, and I can't wait to use it. So you know how people in Debbie Riggs' group, Studio MDAZ, love frogs. Well, this is the frog that everyone got from Hobby Lobby, and many of them checked it out with black and white. Some people made a skirt out of like tulle or something to put around the girl. Painted her nails, gave her some lipstick, blinged out her crown with diamond dust. And so I have 2 of these, and I'm gonna do one as a guy, maybe with like a bow tie or a little tuxedo jacket on, and then this one, another one, will be a girl. So I got that. Hey, Keenan Gilbert, Lankford Gilbert, hi. Thanks for coming on and watching. So I got that. Then Kathy DiDomenico with Royal Funky Junk. You need to be following Royal Funky Junk if you're not, as well as Studio MDAZ, which is Debbie Rigg. She loves to get these canisters and decoupage, check them out, just put a label on them, whatever you want to do. But her pantry apparently is full of these. And so I picked up actually 3 of these at a Goodwill, I think in Crossville. I don't remember how much I paid, but not much. So at some point in time, I may do some of these either for my pantry or for my bathroom to put hair supplies in, prop my brushes up in, whatever. So I got 3 of those. Then this is just a little something, I don't know. I probably got this for $2.99. I don't know what I'll do with it, if anything. Hey, Sufana. No, you're not very late. I just got on. Thank you for coming on, sister. I just like the flowers in these. They're very vintage looking, and so I thought I could use this to decorate something else. I don't have to leave it in this container. I could bling the container out. I could do black and white check, but I mainly got it for the roses. This I just picked up for $1.99 because I'm gonna have to make a new topiary in the Mackenzie Childs style because mine broke. And so I needed some more different size balls. This one is gonna be a little bit more difficult because all this is carved out in here. But I'll figure out something to do with this. So I got that. I got this for $1.99 at the Goodwill that I absolutely love. It's actually, I think it's resin, but I just love it. And it's beautiful as it is because, as you can tell, it's not fully white. So I might do nothing more than put diamond dust on here to kind of bling it out a little bit. Or I may come back and do some metallic gold around here, maybe do something to these. I don't know. You know, usually I have to just kind of sit with something for a while and let it speak to me. This was $1.99 and I love it. So I got that. I got this little thing with little feet on it, just a little wooden riser that I can put, like it will make it into a little shelf sitter. Hi Keenan from Lubbock, Texas, having internet connection problems. Oh, I'm sorry, I get that, but I'm so glad you joined. I would love to come to Lubbock. So this I'll probably, I don't know, check. Maybe not, maybe decoupage. Then, look at this fabulous box. Let me get the top of it. Now, what in the world am I going to do with it? I do not know, but it's rattan, and it's gorgeous. Of course, you can, use it for storage. It's also dirty on the inside. Looks like it might have at some point been from Pier 1 or someplace like that, but I love it. I think it would be beautiful on a coffee table, and I'm just not sure I would do a whole lot to it. Maybe brush a little gold on it, dry brush a little gold on it, and do something to the top, the little knob on top. I don't know. Maybe not anything. Maybe just leave it like it is. Okay, let me get these things down here. Got this little sign that I think would be so cute in my granddaughter's room for $3.99. And there's lots you can do with this. It's already got some stuff like diamond dust on it. But I would probably make it more three-dimensional and put real fake eyelashes on her. I would brighten this up some and put diamond dust. I would diamond dust this after I made it a brighter gold. I would probably use some real floral, silk florals or fake florals in here, and probably really dazzle up the ear somehow. I don't know that I would do anything to the background much other than maybe dry brush a color to match her room, or just dry brush gold on it. But I think it's so cute. Yes, see, there are so many possibilities. Isn't she so cute? So I got that. And then I love this. You guys, look at this. Isn't that awesome? This has a tag on it that says Big Lots $11, but I think I got it at Goodwill. Talking about possibilities, Sue. Oh my word. Let me swipe the comments so I can see what y'all see. I would not do a whole lot to this, but I would probably deepen her dress a little bit in some places with the deeper red. I would definitely put a piece of bling on her belt around here. Might even dazzle it up before I put bling on it. I would probably use stickles and outline the hanger. May even use the black stickles to go over the lettering. La Rabe Rouge, it says. And that may be about all I would do with it, other than put a clear coat on it to protect it. But I absolutely love this. Love, love, love. Okay, so I got that. Let me move some of these things closer. I don't have to reach so far. I got this candle stand. There's lots you can do, whole lot you can do. This was $3.99 at Goodwill. Originally it was from, looks like Target, $7.99. I think I'm gonna use this fall, and I'm gonna put one of those big paper mache pumpkins that I'm gonna deck out on it. Hey Rodney, let me see if I can get my husband to bring one of those out, and I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do. Rodney, sorry guys, hold please. All right, guys. Okay, this is one I made last year out of the paper mache pumpkins. Isn't that pretty? With the chenille cloth. So, let me move this back so you can see. To do something to the candle stand and then have it up here. I wouldn't put it on here permanently because I can use it again at Christmas. I can use it for all seasons. So I'll definitely, I probably will decoupage part of this with a Mackenzie Child's napkin, and then maybe do some black and white stripe down at the bottom, or maybe check the bottom and do stripe around here. I don't know. But anyway, candle stands like this, they're so inexpensive. You can use for so many things. You can also use them upside down as a stand. So I could turn it that way and put the pumpkin on it. Have the wide part at the top. So, if you're a crafter, I know, isn't that red dress so awesome, Sue? That's all the things I was thinking. Yes, here's another one. Just kind of a resiny one. Very antique-ish looking. It's shorter. Has a lot of detail around here that could be dry brushed. You could set a Christmas tree on here, a small Christmas tree, and decorate it. You could have like a little, for Halloween, you could have like a little witch or a ghost with legs hanging off. You could prop up here. So many things, so many things you can do with candlesticks. Here's some more flowers I got just to use in a project because they were super duper cheap. I don't see the price tag on here, but they were very cheap, and I just think they're pretty. So I can use them to decorate. This I got, it's cute like it is, for $2.99. Originally came from Ross. I got it at Goodwill. I got it thinking that I would redo it for Christmas, and I may, even though it's really cute for 4th of July. But I may end up repainting it and doing it for Christmas. This would be cute in a Christmas wreath. Be cute as a door hanger, inside or outside. I hang stuff on my doors inside a lot of times. It's got a little bell. So that's unique. I got this, and I don't really know why. I'm not sure what I will do with it, if anything. It says it's Tika by Lotus International. It's glass. It just caught my eye, and I liked it. But it's very whimsical. So I'm not sure what I would do with it. Might become a gift, who knows. Then I got this bottle. Local beer tastes better. I can't stand beer, so I don't think so. But Kathy D in her private group has taught us about making bottles look really vintage and beautiful. There's tons of possibilities with bottles. You can take the top off and stick some florals out here. What she does, I didn't bring my other one out here, but and usually the bottle she does demonstrates for her private group doesn't have handles, but we always put some kind of top on them. This one's too big, obviously, but if it were the right size, we would put a top on it. Decoupage, paint, diamond dust, probably would hang something from the neck with some bling on it, or I don't know, lots you can do, but it would definitely get slick stick first so that I could then paint it. West 6th Brewing, Lexington, Kentucky, it says. That's a big beer bottle, I tell you. I love these. That I got a set for $7.99, bookends. You can use them together or separately. I love these. And I think, sorry, I forgot do not disturb. This would be fabulous in black and white check. Here, maybe even black and white stripe here, black and white check down here, gold here, or bronze or antique gold, or the real old world gold like Kathy D makes on a lot of her stuff. These are super heavy. I guess it's a resin, but it's heavy. This, of course, is iron. But I love these. Love, love, love these. I'm always picking up, if I find them inexpensive enough, silver trays, because I've done a lot of silver trays. This one, $3.99. Look at all the detail around it. I have one like this sitting on my bathroom counter, and I have my hairspray and hair products and blah, blah, blah sitting on it. And I left it just like this. I also have hanging on my wall in my bathroom counter some round ones like this. I had a bigger round one first. Could even do it with 2 ovals. And then a smaller round one in the center to look almost like a flower. And it's just a wall hanging. I didn't do anything to it. I just cleaned it. This would be beautiful, if you like mixed metals, and I do, would be beautiful to take rub and buff and just go lightly over the raised edges to give it a little more dimension. But again, this could be painted. You could decoupage it. You could check it. You could resin it so it would be food safe. If you did something in the middle, you would probably want to resin it. You wouldn't have to. You could resin it just like this, cleaned up, but I probably wouldn't unless I put something on it. Now, talking about silver. I don't know how many of you all have seen the Tiffany blue color. I'm sure you know, if you're a crafter, the blue I'm talking about. And one of our sisters in our sisterhood knows of a paint store that will mix the paint color, that Tiffany blue. So I want to try to get her to take me there so I can get that Tiffany blue done. I love metal trays too, Keenan. But she did a whole set, y'all, out of the Tiffany blue and white checks. So she had this piece, she had the sugar, and she had the creamer, and she did them all in Tiffany blue, and they were exquisite. Oh my goodness, these won't all fit on this tray. I'm trying to hold them up and show you. But she did the entire set in Tiffany blue and white checks on a bigger silver platter, and it was completely stunning. Okay, I have 2 teapots. They're a little bit different in size. Both of them were $9.99 at Goodwill. I know that's a little costly, but for silver, not really. This creamer was $3.99, and the sugar container, I don't see oh, here it is, $4.99. Probably because it has a lid. So I would do it in blue and white check, and then I would do the handle, the finial on top, and probably this, either leave it silver or do it in gold. And then I would do the legs in gold. Oh, hers was Gail Dobbs. If you ever watch this, I'm talking about you. I have a tea set, but haven't gotten up the nerve to paint it yet. I know. Nerve is what it's going to take, girl. I know. I agree. 100%. I agree. But you know, we just got to do it. We crafters, we've learned, you just got to take the plunge and do it. Think of it this way, it's just paint. You can paint over it. You don't like it, paint over it. Decoupage it. Clean the paint off and leave it silver. I don't ever use a silver serving silver serving set, but I don't know. It sure would be nice to sit out on my table in my dining room, just for looks, and just to be able to say I painted it. But I think the Tiffany blue that she did was gorgeous. I wouldn't do this in black and white. I'm not even sure I would do it really in any other color except that Tiffany blue. Seems like I saw somebody recently did one in another color. I don't think it was gold. But anyway, so those are my ideas. I have one more tray over here. Grab my one I had. Can you hand me my tray? Thank you. I got this tray that I'm going to decoupage, and probably put some thin handles on it, and then I will resin it so that it will be food safe. This is one I did on a live recently, and it was actually a picture frame, and I took the picture frame part off. This was decoupage paper that I put on here, and then I put a coat of resin on it. I have some beautiful handles at home. You can see we've already marked where the holes go. We couldn't find the right size screw, and I went to Ace Hardware, and the guy was baffled. He said, I've never been stumped before, but I can't find one to fit completely. So my husband is gonna manage to make it, but I love this. When I get the handles are black, and then they come up and they have a silver bling dazzle in them. So, still working on that one. I'll do the same on this one. So one of these days, my goal is to have a Shopify store and be able to maybe start selling a few things. I also have a lot of watercolor paintings and acrylic and mixed media paintings I did in the past. Some of them I want to keep, but some of them I would like to sell. Thanks, Keenan. Linda Schluter, someone posted a pink and white set and the new Mackenzie silver check. Oh yeah, now the Mackenzie silver might be pretty. I would probably do that too. Our thrift stores never has nice tea sets. I've been looking for a few years. I need to get out my area and look. Yeah, you do. I mean, these were not at my Goodwill, but I have seen, not necessarily the whole set, but teapots before. Also, if you go in thrift stores besides Goodwill, a lot of times you can find them. Of course, you can find them usually at estate sales, but you're going to pay more money. So you really need to get them inexpensive in order to get your money back. So anyway, I think that was all. I'm going to be doing a lot of fall things. The last weekend, I think in September, we'll be camping for a week with my friend Jody, who was on here. And she and I have lots of things planned to craft. So tonight I'll take you in the bus and show you some things from last year I did that I've decorated with. And then show you the things I got at Vintage Retail Therapy by Mara. Love this stuff, and I'm super excited about doing some of this with what I got from her and some techniques I learned from her. So I hope you all have a fabulous Friday. I hope you have a blessed weekend. Remember, if you have prayer requests, you can either post them here for the group to see, or if you would prefer, you can private message me or send me an email to craftandcruise@gmail.com, and is spelled out. craftandcruise@gmail.com, or just direct message me, personal message me here, and it's my honor to pray, and I would love to do that for you. So have a great weekend. Be blessed. Go out and bless somebody else. Be kind, and just love one another. We need love in this world so badly. So I appreciate you being on here. Talk to you later. Bye.